What, there's an intro? Yo, that's Pog. Gonna turn the volume way super down. Can I get it no, it's 25 or nothing. Good to know. Think everything else looks fine. Hey everybody, and welcome to another Torb Looks At, though this may just instantaneously turn into a series, as it often does. This is Nine Kings. I'm sure you've probably seen it before, but to briefly explain what it is like a auto battler. Basically, you get like a Slay the Spire turn every year, which is a turn, to put one or more buildings down, usually one. And you have forces, enemy waves come to attack your stuff. You must hold off the wave. We're returning to rulership. I think this is like the fourth game I've played where I was a king this year so far. Looks like we can just go up to night difficulty. I have seen someone play a little bit here and there. I tried not to spoil myself too much. But I think I can do night difficulty. I think that's going to be easy as pie. The year's 863. We've got... It's kind of really just getting in there. I was going to remark on my enemies. I know that adjacency is like super important in this game. So I think the castle has no adjacency bonuses, so I'm going to just put it in the corner over there. We have 3 options available to us. We've got the farm, which adds 1 unit to 1 adjacent troop. That sounds amazing. We've got the archer, who is a ranged unit. Range damage in general is superior to all forms of damage, so I'm leaning heavily towards him. And then there's the scout tower. Let's do the archer. I'm gonna put the farm. Well, the farm only hits 1 adjacent, so it probably could go in one of the corners. Like, click on your enemies to use the attack. Oh, I've got like a little Rockinator. That's cool. This is the what happens in between each year. We get 1 card of 3. I think I want the imps. I do kind of like the idea of the mangler because I feel like that would work really well with the farm. Like, we could set up the mangler in like the back corner and then a unit and then the farm next to that. But I would rather just have like melee guys. Hover over any plot to check its stats. You can level up any plot by stacking matching cards. Cool. We're just gonna get... I'm gonna put the imps here because I want to put the farm here and I don't want the farm to give like imps. Oh, I can do a speed selection. Glorious. Dude, my catapult doesn't even one-shot the archers. Cringe. Oh. Hold on. Every year adds 2% attack damage to all adjacent troops and constructions. That is getting purchased and immediately played. Just gonna put this guy right here. Dude, 2% damage is 2% more Pog. Pog levels are off the charts. I have all squishies, so I don't think vampirism would do anything for me yet. But I don't really care if I level up my castle, and I don't want to destroy any units, so by process of elimination, we're getting vampirism. Okay, we've got 3 options. These are relics, I guess. Gunpowder increases the damaging range of area of effect by 30%. We have 0 of that. 99 coins. Honestly, we're already at 27, so that doesn't seem too much. And summons are stronger. We don't summon anyone. I'm very tempted to re-roll. I think I'm going to do it. Okay. I'm just going to get the loan. Small loan of $1 million. The number over each plot shows you the damage they dealt during last battle. The imps did more damage than the archers? Bro. Do I want to level up the imps? I mean, no. I don't. I'm putting the farm down. We just simply need more archers. That's our problem. We've got the Nothing Rebellion. They're like little gray versions of us. Obviously, we crush them like instantaneously. A Paladin would be pretty good. I feel like I should get units earlier rather than later just so I can benefit from the anvil. And I don't really mind if the Paladins get recruited. There's only 4 of them, so it's like the reversal of ninjutsu. More of them's probably more good. Of all these, we'll take an imp level up. Blessing. My lord, the prophet has foreseen a blessing in 9 years. What's it going to be? The cards on the target plots will level up in the year of the prophecy. And, okay, there's 3 plots. Coincidentally, none of them are stuff I've already got stuff built on. I'm just going to level up the imps. When's the prophecy? It doesn't say, so it's got to be at least like 10 years in the future. That's something I don't have to worry about right now. Dude, I like how the trapper looks. This guy is friggin' nutty. Trebuchet, multi-projectile tower, shoots 1 per construction. We don't really have that many constructions. I think I want the ballista, and he's gonna go in the last slot here. I'd really like to have a farm touching the ballista, to be quite honest. Bomber wouldn't be too bad. This is like a Baneling. I've already got 4 units though, so I feel like I shouldn't. I'm gonna give Vampirism. My lord, it is time to wage war against another king. Either the king of nature or the king of spells. Let's do spells. I know for a fact that at least some spells are like unit buffs. So, considering we're like maxed out on units, I'd like to have unit buffs. Do I want to put a tower down so that it benefits from the prophecy? I mean, I've got 10 bajillion years for that. Do I even want to use the tower? I think for sure I want to level up or give vampirism to my shielders. I'm gonna try to pay attention and see if the imps die in 1 hit or not. Doesn't look like they do. It might be worth giving vampirism to the imps as well. A little bit of life stealicity. We can level up our archers. We could get Steel Coat, which cancels the first hit that hit the target unit every battle. I kind of like the idea of putting Steel Coat on the little gnomes, just because there's so many of them. And I imagine, like, the bubble shield applies to each individual imp. Just blast these guys. That's the King of Stone. Of all these, I'm gonna just get a castle. Oh, we got a shop. I'd like to get... I mean, Archer is fine. I do like Merchant Warmonger. Oh, does that mean he only gives units? Correct. I'll get the Paladins as well. And I don't really want any of these other guys. Nor do I want to spend bajillion money on rerolls. I'll level up the Paladin. And level up the archers. And and give vampirism to the gnomes. They've earned it. They're the real ball players. Oh, we're fighting the King of Spells now. That he got kind of owned. As all the kings have been so far. Every year has a 50% chance of duplicating an enchantment of 1 adjacent troop. Or units attacks trigger chain lightning. I like the idea of the library. I can't really double anything on the Paladin. But I could get the gnomes duplicating their vampirism, I suppose. And maybe if I get a buff for the archers, then that would be cool as well. Quarry. That's 2% damage to all towers and base every year. And we're doing a no tower build. I guess I'll get Ballista. Excuse me. Oh, we can add a plot. The main expansion. Okay, in that case, I'm going to put this here just in case I ever get another library. That way I can just like pump the jam on the paladins. I'll get another Ballista. How often does that happen? Every 12 years? Question mark? Might be worth like waiting to build a tower until I get another one of those. Carnage. Unit explodes when killed, dealing 10% of HP's area damage. I mean, I imagine the imps are going to be dying quite a lot, so they will get the carnage. They're also adjacent to the library, so I think it super makes sense. Just stone these guys. Ooh, the Ballista's actually kind of going crazy with it. Adjacent plots attacks now deal poison damage, 1 poison stack per level. That seems like it could be pretty good. Earthwork. Unlock targets, adjacent plots. Target cards return to your hand, up to 3 copies. I kind of have been buffing the shit out of my targets, and I don't really have anything I want to get rid of. I'm going to do the Cauldron. Oh, we've got another thingy. So 9 free rerolls, new plots, or more AoE. Or I could spend 20 on a reroll. I mean, I'll get 3 random plots, why not? I'll get a Cauldron. Get the Gnomes. Get my 2 best units, just applying poison damage. I'm a big fan of poison damage in games. It's like my favorite type of damage, pretty much. Dude, we're absolutely smoking these dudes. It's crazy. Oh, I'd really like to level up my archer, but I'd really like to level up the farm as well. Dude, it gave me 2 shield guys. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, my stuff's about to level up as well. Is that just gonna happen right now? Wallmaker builds defensive walls in your kingdom. I mean, I'm a unit build. I don't think I really need that. Can I? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 constructions. I think it might be time for Trebuchet, because I don't really care for either of these guys. Dude, let's go. Alright, I'm going to put the scout tower. Actually, hold on. The Trebuchet would benefit from the Cauldron, right? And it should have multi-attack for each of the buildings. Dude, let's go. Dude, my Trebuchet did 1,000 damage. My Ballista, I mean. That's Nutty Professor. Of all these, the Spire looks pretty interesting. Heals units that are close to death. Could just put that down like in the corner over there. Make my dudes tankier. But I would rather get a spell on my archers that potentially... Dude, look at that. The static got duplicated. That way they'll be able to like inflict horrible area effect damage from afar. Definitely a blacksmith level up I think would be cool. Because we have been... Dude, it's given 4% now. That's 2% more than I had before. Blacksmith's been putting in the work, you know? Looks like the Ballista's really been putting in the work the most, though. It's my greatest unit by far, apparently. Destroy target plot to receive 3 random tome cards. I don't really... I'm guessing tome cards are like spell cards, but there's simply nothing I would want to destroy. I guess the Spire. Oh, we've got another domain expansion. I'm gonna put an expansion over here next to the Ballista, because they've earned it. I'm gonna put the healing tower over here. That's a lot of duders. The rock did destroy like 10 million of them all at once. Did 334 damage. I guess I can get the imp leveled up again. Why not? Ooh, they got another stack of carnage. Let's go. They should be exploding like crazy. Look at that. Their damage numbers are off the charts. They're up to 1600. I mean, I'll level up the Cauldron to max. Okay, so we've got 3. These look like real ball players. I need to pay attention. So 30% more damage on our units and our towers, or doubles the max HP of all troops. I'm gonna do double the max HP. I feel like that seems like utterly insane. Go for some big Cauldron tech with it. This Carnage scales off of the max HP, and also just not having units die is like pretty good, right? Yeah, we absolutely smoke those guys. Unit causes area damage equal to 20% of its attack when it kills an enemy. I'm gonna put that on the Trebmeister, because it is doing the most damage. Can I see how much damage it's got? Like percentage-wise? That'd be pretty dope if I could. My imps are max level now, right? Yes. Okay, I can see their total damage is like a flat value. Interesting. Cemetery, if an adjacent unit dies in battle, summon an imp to die in its fight in its place. If I got a domain expansion next to the imps, that'd be kind of good, but otherwise, it's not really great. Guess I could do Vampirism. Milord or diplomats can make peace with an enemy king. I don't really care to make peace. I mean, is my ballistas max level? They are, as is my Cauldron. The only thing that would need it is Trebuchet. So I feel like we're mostly done with the Lord of Stone, and I kind of like the King of Spells because he can upgrade my units. I think we're making peace with the King of Stone, so we can fight the Mage Man. So let's see, we've got 2 Vampirism and 5 Carnage on these imps. That's pretty crazy. We got 37 HP. That's a third of the Paladins. I mean, I think I want to just stack Vampirism so the imps, again, have more HP. Considering they've got twice the HP they used to have, they might actually survive long enough to use it. Get blasted. Very good. Ooh, we got two perkity perks. I think I'll put Combustion on the imps, just so they like maximally blow shit up. I'll just send some rocks out. Yeah, we Giga smoked the Lord of Blood. I'll take another Carnage, good sir. Merchant Architect. Okay, these are all buildings. He wants 30 gold per. Receive 3 gold at the end of every year. How many years do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times, that's 27 gold for 30 gold. Trade-off for you receive 27 gold, I receive 30 gold. I don't know about that one, Chief. I think Trebuchet and Spire are like good. We have enough room for 2 buildings. I'd really like a farm. Level up. What's this? Creates roots that traps enemies. I don't really give a shit about that. I could get another Spire. Oh, I can't get anything. Does the price inflate after every single building you purchase? If so, I think I ever spent a little bit. I'm gonna give a farm to the trebuchet. Trebuchet fast expand. And I'll get another carnage on the imps. So they just like explode like atomic bombs whenever they go on. Dude, the the ballista's really F these guys. Yet again. I don't want any of these. Don't display units in front of me. Don't insult me like that. I guess I'll get a little bit of static on the ballista. I don't think it's like a good match, but it'll be cool seeing like the ballista arrows rip through and just lightning arcing off of it. And the dudes are instantaneously dead. Let's go. God build. So this is a scaling unit that seemingly takes a long time to scale. I don't think I want that. I think I just want carnage. Ooh, we're getting into main expansion. I remember wanting something near the imp, so I'm gonna just put that down. And I'll get a little bit more carnage on them. They got a steel coat from the library. That's beautiful. And so you can see the giant zeros. Steel coat plus imp seems like an insane combo. We could just get another farm. I mean, there's only like 6 years or whatever, but like that's basically leveling up my ballista beyond its max level, right? It's already my best unit, so why not like double down on it? I mean, it's that or the imps. I guess the imps probably also could use a farm. Let's get another carnage. Every poison effect is now applied twice. That does sound good, but doubling the movement speed of my imps sounds even better. So they can just like fucking go at the speed of sound into the enemy's lines. Magnificent, dude. What a glorious round. Oh, another library? I guess I could put it on the imp. Because I don't really care to duplicate the one vampirism, and there's no spaces near the treb. By the treb, I mean the ballista. Yeah, I'll get a more stacking on the imp. Just turn them into Super Saiyan God Key Super Saiyan imps. The King of Blood just instantaneously every single time. It's Giga smoked. Smoke like a sausage. We got the Sage. Oh, this is the buff merchants. Buff seller. Buff seller. Clone the card of the selected plot. Do I have anything I'd want to level up? I mean, like a farm maybe? I mean, I think... I think we want... Precision seems pretty nice. We can only get like 2 things, I think. Maybe Precision Poison Vial? Okay, wait. I think the price resets at the start of each like merchant and just heavily inflates as you're fighting. Do I want to just buff the imps over and over and over? I feel like poison would be better not on the imps maybe, because the imps kind of like go in and die. But the ballistas, I feel like they just one-shot everything. Maybe the archers get the poison? And then I give the other 2 upgrades to the imps. I think that sounds good. Yeah, the ballista bolts 100%. Those imps are so fast. Ballista bolts definitely aren't applying any poison. Oh, we could level up our archers or our shieldmen, I suppose. The archers are our 3rd best thing. Could also just get wild card and level up whatever we want. Which I think I will level up the archers. The King of Blood. I remain unconcerned. Will you get another Carnage? The King of Spells is leading his final assault. His assault even. We must play all of our cards. I mean, the King of Spells is the scariest of the kings for us, I think, but unfortunately for him, I just think we've got too much momentum. Okay, so he's just like a giant wizard. My dudes are kind of dying a little bit. Once I run out of imps, we're kind of in a hot water. Never mind. We friggin' absolutely destroyed them. The imps just didn't die. Your kingdom has thrived. Dude, the archers did the most damage to that last one. What is next, my liege? Continue playing? Start another run? I mean, I'd like to go to the main menu. Or like level up my stuff. Get some meta progression, which I assume is a thing. We survived 34 years. We killed 4,000 approximately units. We built 10 things. We can now play as Lord difficulty. And we unlocked the King of Spells. Amazing. Well, that'll do it for today. I'm definitely going to play at least one more round, but that'll be a tale for next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Nine Kings. Goodbye.